everyone. This is Sharon with Entelechy Visions, and this is an energy update for the week of November 11th through November 17th. So I apologize before we begin this update. I am getting over a little cold, so you may notice that in my voice this week. So bear with me. We start this week off with a full moon in Taurus on the 12th. And this full moon is somewhat of a completion cycle. So it's going to be bringing some really tangible results into our lives of our desires and our goals. Almost like pieces coming together that feel more solidifying on things that we have been working towards for quite some time, if not the majority of 2019. However, this moon is also a period to really help us to release some control as well, kind of allowing us to loosen our grip and see the larger picture. And if any self-criticism has been arising around our dreams and our desires and our long-term goals, then this is highlighting those areas and maybe bringing them up to the surface so that we can see what might be holding us back from more of that movement towards them. So if we've had these goals and these dreams, but we've been hesitant or we've been judging ourselves in some way that maybe we're not ready for something, or we're afraid of something, or maybe that it would happen down the line, now is the time to really reassess and see what are those areas and what are those self-criticisms that you're truly speaking on a daily basis within that are blocking you from moving towards that. Because when we move towards new cycles, new ways of being, which we are entering, it can really invite this next level for ourselves. And that can feel really odd and feel really uncomfortable, even if we truly desire it. So there is a period of allowing ourselves to adjust to all that, and to also come to a space of acceptance that we are ready, that there is no better time than now, that we can move forward on something and we're more ready than we may realize. This is also a time to take a deep breath, a time to pause, as much as there is this expansion, as I mentioned in the last report, of that inward energy and that outward expansion. The Mercury retrograde season has invited the lessons of reset, of allowing us to really take a deep breath, to pause, and to really reassess what's occurring in all the different avenues of our life. Because we are entering a massive new cycle. And I know I've been speaking about this, but we're getting even closer to this as the months inch closer to 2020. That next year will really be a very, very pivotal year, not just for your personal life, but on a collective level. And we'll find that the light and the shadow become more heightened. And what I mean by that is that where there is light, where we are filling ourselves and our lives with that light and bringing the compassion and the love, all of that will get more expansive. Just as what is occurring this month with that inward energy and the expansion energy is kind of the same thing, metaphorically. And then where there is shadow in our personal lives and in the world, that will get more highlighted as well. So it's all part of this great plan. It's all part of what needs to happen. Because when there are old ways and there are old systems and things that are no longer working, we need to learn to accept that a deconstruction needs to happen, that things need to be released in order to build again, in order to build something new. So we are getting a lot of our pieces of our life in line right now, this month and into December, to really prepare ourselves for what needs to happen in the coming year and what we will be sharing on a grander scale in our life. So you might find that in this reassessment of this retrograde cycle, that you are looking at all the different pieces of your life and seeing, is this something that I want to still resonate with? Is this something that I want to pursue? This project with this person? Do I want to pursue this relationship? Do I want to pursue this opportunity? Or do I want to kind of pull back and take care of my own sense of self, my own projects, or my own well-being? So as we get closer to 2020, we're really preparing the pieces of our lives for this next cycle. And all areas are getting refined at the moment. So you may find that there's a little bit of intensity that's occurring in your life. Maybe some challenges are arising that feel very heightened at the moment. But things are just moving through. Some compacted karmic lessons are moving through over these next couple months to really prime you, to prepare you for this next up level of what you will be sharing, what you will be offering, and who you will be in this new cycle. Because when an old world deconstructs and when the shadow becomes heightened, the light becomes heightened, it's more important that we really stand in our empowerment. We stand in our truth, standing in our sovereignty and allowing whatever is occurring to occur around us. And it doesn't mean that we won't be affected by it or that we won't be wavered in any of the winds of change. But the more that we hold true to our own authentic self, the easier it is to stand strong in anything that occurs around us. So this can also be a period where some new souls are entering our life, where you're finding that you're clicking with some new individuals, some new soul family. And so when new people enter our life, it can be a good sign that this is more part of our team. It's more part of our tribe. If you're feeling very resonant with a new soul, whether that's a friendship or an intimate relationship, in this time period that we're in, because we are entering into this newer cycle soon, that when new people start arriving in our life, it's a good sign that these will be the people that will support us and aid in this new cycle as well. So this can be a really fun time because we get to unite with our soul family. We get to unite with the people that will be part of this new cycle. Even if some old friendships or relationships are going to pass, even if they are being released and they're not serving us, it's always creating that space. And it's opening up the door for some people to enter our lives that may be more aligned with who we are now. So we have an exciting week ahead. I hope you have a wonderful and restorative and expansive full moon this week. If you need additional support, I offer remote sessions or in-person sessions in Arizona. You can learn more at entelekivisions.com and to schedule there. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for listening.